Some of you that have watched some other videos on this channel may have seen that I've been back and forth to Colorado a few times in the past year or so. And a lot of times I was spending an extended period out there and ended up sleeping in my car for a lot of it. During one of my last trips, I got some different bedding materials, and I think I found what is probably going to be just about the most comfortable sleeping situation you can arrange for yourself in a car or potentially in a camping situation. And I wanted to share that because it was a huge difference versus a classic air mattress and some sheets. It was actually two products which aren't the cheapest, but if you're going to be camping a lot or sleeping in your car a lot, I think it's definitely worth it, even with some of the downsides of one of the products I'll mention in the future here. First off, the base, I'm pointing at my computer because that's where the information's at, is the Heikenscher 4-inch thick self-inflating sleeping pad. It is a air/padding hybrid mattress, which I figured was just more, gimmicky sales stuff. I figured it wasn't going to be much different than a normal air mattress, but I was really wrong about that. Just by itself, the hybrid mattress was a big improvement over a normal air mattress. The only downside being that it's definitely not going to compress and roll up into as small of a traveling package as a normal air mattress would. So if you're hiking or riding a bike with the sleeping gear with you on a touring type of situation, this may be not the right option for you. But otherwise, this was already great. We're already off to an excellent start. But the icing on the cake was I also got this Best Price mattress, which, don't worry, I'll put the links in the description. It was a 4-inch memory foam egg crate design topper, which I put on top of the sleeping bag. The combination of these two products made for a really comfortable sleeping experience.
Hey! While I was editing, I realized that I forgot to address a certain aspect of the mattress, which could matter a lot depending on what vehicle you own. That is the length of the mattress versus the length of your car. For example, the back of my car, from where the seats lay down to the end, is 63 inches. The mattress is 78 inches and the topper is 74. So what happens is you have it kind of, when you get into the back here, it ramped up on the back of my seat, and then you smush it down. Having it ramp up a little like this isn't a big deal, but if you're in something a lot shorter and all of a sudden it's, pressing against here or even approaching the top of your car, that could be a kind of a mess. In addition to considering the part about the mattress bunching up and ramping up in the front, depending on the length of your vehicle, you also have to take note that that means that because of that pressure, when you open your tailgate, the mattress is going to want to come out a little bit, and then you trying to close the tailgate, either going to risk pinching the mattress and ruining it, or you're going to have to move some things and shuffle it back up again in the front before you close it. That wasn't a big deal for me because I kept a lot of my important stuff in the front seat and then had other belongings in the back that I could easily access through the side doors. But if the way that you are living in your car requires you to access your tailgate a lot, then it's going to kind of become annoying. So that's just another little bit to factor in there. And yeah, the tailgate thing is a little annoying. That's why I wanted to mention it. However, the comfort that I had with these items versus a smaller air mattress that could fit in the back without any kind of issue, it's just so night and day. I would gladly deal with the limitations getting things out of the tailgate to have that sort of comfort every night. Really, this could even be a full-time mattress solution. I've got a very nice Tempur-Pedic mattress at home, and this really isn't that far away for $200, even if maybe one of those has to be replaced every so often. If you're on a budget and you want some comfort, this might not even be a bad in a home solution, depending on your situation.
The one downside was that the mattress topper did tear after about a month, and a pretty significant one at that, but I rotated it and put it down where my body wasn't on it so much, and over the course of the next 2 months, there were a few more small tears forming, but it never manifested into another massive full the way through tear like I got in month 1. So if you're using this for the occasional camping trip, then I wouldn't worry about it. If you're getting it because you occasionally go on a road trip and you sleep in your car like that to save some money, I wouldn't worry about it for that. If you were going to be using this on what feels like a more permanent basis, then that could be an issue. I also did try the egg crate version, but there is a solid version. I have no idea if it has to do with the structural design of the egg crate, where somehow it was, because they are flexible, if it was pulling and getting leverage to tear that way. The other one might hold up a lot better. Don't know. But yeah, I just was so blown away by how comfortable this was that I wanted to share it for anyone who may be in any sort of similar situation or have similar needs, to definitely check out these 2 products and give them a shot. And if you can, please hit the link in the description. If you're going to grab them up, that would help me out. So, yep, that's it for now. And I hope it helped. See you next time.